I am doing this with such a quickness. I am running to the Rockets game right now with the Shanghai Sharks. The first time I'll be seeing an international team or the Rockets play, at all. I just kind of want to go see their chemistry. I'm excited to see how they look with Melo. I'll take some footage hopefully at the game, and maybe after the game I can talk about that and maybe some of my thoughts on the season so far, the preseason so far. This hair has been, what is wrong with you? Widow's Peak gone wild. Alrighty guys, I'm headed out. Bye. For the record, Houston, I hate your traffic. The one out there? Oh. There we go. Yeah, Chris Paul, Green. Who else is out there? Zoki, PJ Tucker. Yeah, Gordon not playing. No Capella. Why are we all flossing all the time? YouTube. I am back from the Rockets game, the Rockets versus the Shanghai Sharks. I've never actually seen an international team play the Rockets before, so this was my first experience. First of all, in a preseason game, and second of all, I've never seen, like I said, the Shanghai Sharks. It was pretty cool. Yao Ming was there. I believe Yao Ming got his start there. I may be incorrect on my history on this. I believe he got his start there, and now he might own the Sharks. I could be incorrect about that, but I will checked my correctness after obviously the video because that's what makes sense to do. This light's really bright. It's like it's pretty late now, guys. It's about 12:30. I've come home to do this mini court review, if you will. It's good to see Scola. Louis Scola was there. He used to play here on the Rockets as well. So it was nice to see two veterans back on our home court. Today we had a Houston Rockets win, of course, as you guys know. The LA Clippers also won tonight, and the OKC Thunder. So big games for these three. I wouldn't say big game for us. It was kind of a blowout, but it was interesting, like I said, to see the game. Unfortunately, there was a injury while I was there. Zochi, I don't know, it's probably been shown in the highlights. I think he either ran into Scola. I think it was Scola. They kind of had like a brush, and the next thing you know, he was on the floor. And that's all I remember. He didn't get up, and I actually got really concerned because he was grabbing at his knee, and it took them a few minutes to get him up and into a wheelchair, and he kept grabbing at his knee. Somebody told me it could have been a sprain, but I'm not completely sure, so I haven't checked yet. I hope that there is a speedy recovery for Zoe, and he played fantabulously. It's the first time I've actually seen him play some minutes. I was hoping to see some Melo minutes tonight. I did not get to see Carmelo Anthony play tonight, so he didn't come in. I haven't actually seen him work with the dynamic of the team live yet. I've obviously been slightly impressed with him in the recent plays that he's been making in the preseason, so we'll have to go see more games. One of my favorites, Clint Capella, was out tonight. I think he was out with an injury. I'm not sure. I should have confirmed all of this before I came here. I did read that Gordon had jammed his leg or slammed his foot, or there has been some injury to his below the knee region of his leg, so he wasn't able to make it out. I personally hope that it's not that they're sitting him out, maybe in the potential trade of Jimmy Butler. I know that the Rockets are pretty heated in getting him here. I am personally a fan of Jimmy Butler, but I am also a fan of Gordon, so I'm not sure if I would be willing to swap the two. So let's see what they do with that. It could be just honestly an injury, like I said, and I might be reading too much into it, but CP3, as you all know, is my favorite, and he played great. Got to see James Ennis play. It was just a little bit of a different dynamic to see these newer players come out and see what kind of energy they bring. So we do have newer energy, and I see that Chris Paul is ready for the regular season. I think he's in postseason mood already. So you go get it, Chris Paul. As for James Harden, he scored 35 points tonight. Mr. MVP back on his home turf doing what he does best, which is catch, release. I wasn't able to catch the Spurs game the other day against the Rockets, and I am aware that it's preseason, but as you all know, I watch preseason, regular season, and postseason. I, for some reason, couldn't get the streaming to work, but I did catch clips online, and I saw that Chris Paul had a half-court buzzer shot that he actually made, and today he didn't make a half-court buzzer shot, but he did land a three-pointer buzzer shot. It was amazing. I love watching him play. He truly is the heart and soul of our team now. I feel he's really been the cohesion that we've been looking for, and I couldn't be happier to have him on the team. Been following him since New Orleans and the Clippers, so when we actually had Chris Paul Day, when he signed with us and came here to Houston, I was there. It was on my Instagram, and he was pretty close. It was kind of a fangirl moment for me, because he's just, I think of him as a really passionate player. I know a lot of people will argue with me that he's probably in the later part of his career, but I feel like he's going to give this later part of his career his all, because this is the only chance, the last chance that he has to get a championship. And I really feel that he's found a home here in Houston, and that he can probably do it with the team that we have ready to go. I'm looking forward to going to another game. I would like to see how Melo plays live. I've been impressed with him so far. I did notice that he tried to take a couple of what he's known for, his long twos. He apologized for it the other day, which kind of shocked me, because that's not the traditional Melo that I know. So maybe this system is working for him. Maybe D'Antoni's system is working for him. Either way, it was a pleasure to see my team play again. Go Rockets. I hope to have more updates for you soon. I will try to do other teams as well. I do have takes on other teams as well. Like I said, tonight there was a Clippers win and an OKC game win, but I need to sit down and watch the plays before I can say anything about it. So I'll probably scrub through the game and see how they did. I believe that our Rockets' first regular season game is against the New Orleans Pelicans next week. The games that I'm really looking forward to is obviously the Lakers. Everybody's eyes are on the Lakers with LeBron, Lonzo, and everybody. So I will be watching for the Lakers. The Warriors, we held them to 7 games. I don't care what anybody says, we held them to 7 games in the finals, which was more than the Cavaliers could say, which was more than any team could say. And that was, I think, my favorite part of the playoffs, was when the Rockets and the Warriors played each other all the way through 7 games. What is another team that I'm excited to see? I'm actually really excited to see what Kawhi does on the Raptors. As we all know, that the Spurs kind of got dismantled this year. I know a lot of people, especially my dad, really respect the Spurs. And I too, I'm a Greg Popovich fan. I've always loved his team. It's a very classy team. He's a classy coach with great coaching skills. But let's see what he does this year with it. And with Kawhi in Canada, I don't know how this is going to work out. So I'll be watching the Raptors games as well. Let me know what your favorite team is below. Is there a particular player I should cover? Is there a particular team I should follow a little bit more closely? Of course, second to the Rockets, because I am a Rockets diehard fan. I'm open to suggestions, or if you have some dialogue, or maybe I messed up a statistic here or there. I don't have a script that I go by. If there's something that I misspoke about, or maybe a fact that I misgave, you're more than welcome to discuss it below. Thanks for stopping by. I hope that this wasn't too terribly painful, because this is the only place I can talk about basketball just as much as I want to, and nobody's gonna say anything back. Hope to see you next time. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, and the like button. I hear if you hit that, then that means you like the videos. That'd be cool. Thanks again. We'll see you soon.